Hello, everyone, and welcome to Snapshot, home of the 15-minute selfie with Marilyn Green. Yes, that's me. I'm your hostess. I like to say with the mostest. Okay. What I need you to do is share the show, share the show, share the show. Okay. Because the lady that I got coming up, she got about 4 to 5 names after her name. Okay. The who she is. So she's a all that and several bags of chips. You know what they said or used to say. Okay. So, first, I'm going to talk about a little bit about what I got coming up, of course. And guess what? October is my birthday. And hey, you can bring me a present, send me a present, do whatever and stuff. It's my birthday, October the 26th. Okay. And so for Snapshot, I have about 8 opportunities of 15 minutes of fame. All right. So you can call me or text me. I'm going to have a special birthday special. So DM me, Facebook, you know what I'm saying. You know what to do. That's the number. Text me, do whatever. Okay. And also, October is so huge for me. You can catch me on Girl Who Don't You Know for my relaunch in October. It's on Facebook, or you can catch me on YouTube. Now, remember to note this that I'm changing my YouTube channel to another one, and you can go to make sure you put that at Girl Who Don't You Know to catch me on YouTube. Of course, I want you to subscribe there. Facebook, I want you to like, I want you to comment, and of course, I want you to follow. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to bring up the lady of I wanted to say the hour, but I want to say a quarter hour then, okay? Of 15 minutes. And let me see if I can pop her up here. Hello there.
Great day, everyone. Great day to you, Miss Marilyn.
Hey, hey, great day to you too. So this is Miss Sharon, and I don't know why our name's not showing, but let me just put your name up here, period. Okay, that's Sharon Lane. Now you know I'm not, so you know that's her. Okay, so that's Sharon Lane, and Sharon Lane is a self-care strategist, a trusted, not just any type of advisor, trusted advisor. She's an author and she is a coach. All right, Sharon, tell us about you. Okay, tell me a little bit about you. Okay, I know you have an organization, and your organization I know is it Sharon? Is it this Sharon
Sharon
Renee
Renee
Wright?
writes.
That's
Yes,
it.
that
Okay.
is my business. Sharon Renee writes. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me on. I do appreciate this opportunity. I am the owner and creator of Sharon Renee Writes. Why Sharon Renee Writes? Because
Yes,
my words have power.
they do. They
My
do.
words have power, and I encourage other people to use their words because their words have power.
Oh
So that's
wow.
how I got started with Sharon Renee Writes.
Okay, so when you say Sharon Renee writes, all right,
Mhm.
so do you just write other things or do you just do affirmations or how you do that?
Well, I am in an author space. So I have written a book,
Mm-hmm.
but my spoken word and my written word is all encompassed in the Sharon Renee Writes. Because a
Okay.
lot of times people may not read, but they may listen and may get a better understanding. So that's why the spoken word and the written word is what I find value in. Because
Wow.
our words have power to change
Mm-hmm.
for the better, it can change for the worse. So that's
Right.
why it's so important that we're conscious of the words that we speak, especially speaking to ourselves.
Exactly. Exactly. So you say you're a self-care strategist. What's unpack that for me? What does that
Yes. So I got started in the self care arena
mean? Hmm.
when I wrote my first book during COVID-19.
Oh wow.
So people were locked in, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything, was limited on normal life.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote the book. It's called The Silent Disruptor.
This slide.
How the
Okay.
silent disruptor, how
Mm-hmm.
practicing self-care can help break the silence. Because when COVID-19 came on the scene, it came silently. We didn't hear too much about
Oh.
it. And it happened
Oh.
around the same time that Kobe Bryant passed. So the world was focusing on Kobe and was not focusing on COVID-19, the coronavirus coming in.
Wow. The silence disruptor. Where can
Yeah.
they get that book? Where can they get that?
You can get the book on Amazon, and I can
Mhm.
put that information into the chat on
Okay.
how they can go to Amazon to get it. But the book really talks about my view of COVID-19 and the importance of practicing self care. So I provide essential self care tips in the book to help people, and it just kind of catapulted from there. So self care is essential.
Exactly. I love that COVID-19 because it was a pre-COVID-19, there's a post-COVID-19, and now there is a COVID-19 continuation. Okay. It's almost like
Yes.
what is that? A book or a novel or something. It just keep on
Right.
going, you
It keeps
know.
on
And
going.
so during COVID-19, you wrote a book and many other people started a business. They
Yes.
may have started a business and things of that nature. So COVID-19, even though it was a silent disruptor, sorry, but it did have some really super positive things in there for people to move them to the next level. So in your being a self-care strategist, a trusted advisor, I know you're a coach and you talk to people. What are some of the things that people said to you that they decided to do when COVID-19 came? What happened? What did they say?
Well, more or less, people were unsure what to do.
Okay.
So just listening to them, and one of the biggest things was the stressors in life. You had parents who now had to be teachers at home.
I know. Oh my God.
That was a big change
Yeah.
for the student, the child, and the parent. So if you're home 24/7, where usually the child gets the outlet at school or the parents get the outlet at home at work,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's at home, so they're unsure of what to do. One of the other things was not being able to get the supplies that they need.
Mm-hmm.
So you would go to the store, things weren't there. It forced people to prepare their meals. It really kind of went back to basics, I think, for some
Yes.
of us.
Yes.
Um, but the biggest thing is the stress. So I do provide self care tips for those who are dealing with stress on a daily basis. Drinking water. A lot of people don't drink enough water. That's a simple thing to do.
I know. I know. It's simple. Oh my God. That's great. That's great. So let me just tell you guys about Sharon. Sharon is she should have put a creative on there too, okay? Because Sharon is, to me, Sharon, I do mean this sincerely. She's very smart. She's very innovative. She is always looking for, she's a real entrepreneur for real. And she always is looking for that gap. She's looking for that gap and she's always listening. Okay. Just let you know, Sharon, I didn't peep your whole card. I got you. I didn't peep your whole card. And so she's being super, super modest, I believe, in some of the things that she does, and one of the things that she does, and I love it, and I'm going to bring it up here right now, and I'll put this down, I believe. Let me stop this for a minute. I hide this. Here's our names right now, and then I'm going to add this to the stage. Okay, so tell me, what do I have before me now? I know what they are, but I want you to share that with the people of
Oh
what
my
you
goodness.
can afford and give to them. What you can give to them. Go for it.
I think this is one of my prized creativity projects that I've come up with. These are my affirmation coasters. And these affirmations that you see are the affirmations that I write in my journal daily.
Mm,
So I believe these, again, our words have power. So I said, you know what? God dropped it into my spirit. Share with other people what I've deposited into you. So why not have it on a coaster? They
mhm.
serve two purposes. They will protect your furniture from watermarks and scratches, and it will encourage you, it will uplift you and inspire you as you reach for your beverage.
There you go.
So you're going to see it all the time.
You don't see it all the time. It's just right there, you know. And then, so look, Sharon, it also lines up with drink more water. Okay, get
Listen,
your coasters. There you go. I listen too, Sharon. Get your coasters. Get your coasters and get your water. All right. And the
Listen,
one that really, if you had to pick one out of this, which one would you pick? I think I know which one, but which one would you pick?
you know what? It's a challenge between my words have power and my peace is paramount.
Oh, we yes.
Because being in the position that I am, as a trusted advisor, you take on or you listen to a lot of other people, and sometimes you take on a lot in order to help them. And you have to have a level of peace when you're trying to help other people.
You do. You do. You
But
do.
then, with the power of my words, again, it's so essential. If we think about the seeds that we drop, say, into our children,
Mm-hmm.
you can do this. I am proud of you. If
Right.
you continue to say that on a regular basis until they're adults, they will be so confident.
They're real confident.
They'll
Real
be so
confident.
confident.
I mean, and if I mean, and everybody out there listening, when you see this and stuff, take the time, and you figure out which one you like, okay? Which
Yeah.
one really speaks to your spirit? The one that really speaks to my spirit, I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going for it, okay? Is
Yeah.
that I am worth it,
Mm.
okay? I
Hmm.
love that because the it could be anything, but I
Lord,
am worth
yes.
it no matter what. I mean, if you're an entrepreneur and you may be struggling with pricing, things of that nature, you
Listen,
just
that
have to
part.
look at this and say, I am worth this, right?
That's
I am
it.
worth it no matter what. I also like I have an abundant mindset. And
Hmm.
so what I love about these coasters is that they give you a general statement
Hmm.
that you can use anywhere. I have an abundant mindset no matter where you at, you know.
Absolutely.
And you know me, I tell people about the story. One of the ways that I know that I'm moving and I'm abundant at this point is that when I go to the grocery store, I just put stuff in the buggy. I ain't trying to say
Listen.
where my calculator at. Okay, I have an
Mm.
abundant mindset going into that grocery store. That hey, whatever I'm putting in here, I'm going to be able to afford. You know,
And
so
with the abundance, it's not just monetary. You
no,
can be abundant in peace. You can be abundant in grace.
yes,
So there's different levels of abundancy. I know a lot of times we do think of the monetary, but I would
we
like
do.
people to think beyond monetary because money can come and go.
Hmm.
But can you be peaceful?
That's
Can you
right.
be gracious?
That's right.
So,
Because
yeah.
I love that. Can you be peaceful? Let's talk about that money in a lottery winner. Now all your cousins gonna come from up the block. Girl, they gonna come out of nowhere. So do you really have peace? Right? You
Mm,
get what I'm
that
saying?
part. That
So
part.
that part, right? That part. Wait a minute. All them's okay. All them's what I'm talking about. Do you just don't have no more peace anymore? So it speaks to really loud about my peace is paramount. I don't care what it is.
It
You
is.
have to get back to that level of peace. And I love these coasters. You know me. I just keep buying them because I like them. And this is the way I use mine. I'm gonna show you how I use mine. I'm gonna go to the next slide. Okay, I got this cute little stand right
Oh,
there.
yes. I love it.
Okay, that little stand right there, and this is on my kitchen table, and I change it weekly.
Oh, I love it.
And I put it there, and when I'm passing by in the kitchen, it's right
Mhm.
there. And
That's
I
awesome.
read it, and I read it, and I meditate on it. So that's another way you can use these coasters. I also use these coasters to give to my friends as great
Mhm.
presents
They
uh,
are.
for them to really, really affirm themselves on a daily basis. So that's really, I really like these coasters a lot. Now, it's also one other thing that I didn't put up here that you do have that I know of is that you have, and I'm gonna drop this down. You have actually a piece of paper, kind of like a harder cardstock, and it's got all these affirmations on there. And then at the back of it, you got what on it? Tell us about those. Tell me about those. I know
Well,
I got one. Okay, yeah.
you said you got one.
Go ahead. I
Yes,
got
I created that. Honestly, I had saw it on Facebook. I said, you know what? I can make my own. use
Mm-hmm.
my own words. And there are ways to encourage women entrepreneurs to command their I am statements. Again, speaking it into existence.
Mm-hmm.
So on the back of it, it says, "Hello, beautiful. Celebrate your wins, grand and small." And I put a little bag of confetti on the back because we don't celebrate ourselves enough.
Right.
And that's why I stress to celebrate the grand and the small.
That's
So
right.
if you have a 10-pound weight loss goal and you only lose 2, you better be tossing up that confetti because you lost 2 pounds.
Come
Okay.
on.
Celebrate yourself. It's so important.
It's
So
so important.
important.
And it's so cute. And I mean, and this whole show is about the affirmations of a thing,
Yes.
and it speaks volumes to your self care, and
Yes.
you being a trusted advisor, like, hey, I'm just trying to tell you that this is the key to
Hmm.
anything. You know what I'm saying? It
Our
is the
words.
key. The words, the power of the words. I love words too. But the power of that word is what we're talking about today. So, hey,
Yes.
you know what? This lady here, you need to write her. Sharon Renee Wright.
Yes.
That's easy.
Yes.
Sharon Renee Wrights at gmail.com.
Yes.
And
Yes.
guess where else? You can see her other places too. She's everywhere. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. So I always say the same thing. No excuses. Okay. You guys need to get with her. Go there. You need to really purchase those words of affirmation, because if you keep doing it long enough, some kind of way it just gets under your skin. You know how people be saying,
Yes.
oh, they done got on my last nerve. Well, okay,
Mm.
well, let this get up under your skin to the place where it needs to go to keep things down. And I'm gonna say real quick, and I really believe this: if you keep saying positive words, it'll go to the places in your body that may be inflamed.
That's
Okay,
it.
without me even knowing this, I know it to be true, right? It'll
Exactly.
go there and it'll calm it, right?
Mhm.
You
It
know, so
speaks. Words have life. As much as we use words to tear another person down, it's like a seed. And I always say, our words um, are the seeds.
uh-huh.
Okay. And we water them with the things that we say and how we act, which produces the bounty.
That's it.
So what are you producing? It
Wow,
starts with everything starts with a thought.
that's right.
So what you think about, you will speak about, and you will act on.
You know what? Right there, I'm going to close this down because I'm really starting to feel some little chills going on right here in
Oh,
my
wait a minute now.
belly. that, that was really good. I love that. Okay. But it's true about the words. But Sharon Lane, you know what? It has been a pleasure to interview you because you just all that. I can't tell you nothing else. All
Oh,
right.
thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, it was really good. So her 15 minutes is up, y'all. So guess what? If you want to come on, hey, guess what I said? Come on, come on, come on. It's just easy peasy because I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna have some fun, right? That's just who I am. But nevertheless and stuff, you can catch me, all right? And
Yes.
so you've been listening to her, Sharon Lane on Snapshot. So thanks so much, Sharon, for coming. And look, you have a great rest of the day. And make
Thank you.
sure when this comes out that you drop in the comments, okay, what you needed to drop there. So my little clock is going off. Here it is right here. People probably
Okay.
believe they probably believe I ain't got one. Look. It'll,
Uh-oh, 0-0.
it'll tell me. So nevertheless, you guys have a great day and thanks so much, Sharon. Okay.
Thank you.
God
Thank